Carroll County, Maryland is a picturesque area with rolling hills and pasture lands ideal for dairy production. It's home and business headquarters to the Dell family farms, 4 generations carrying on the traditions of row crop and dairy production not far from the historic town of Westminster. Owned by Donald and Leona Dell, along with their sons Greg and Roger, Dell Farms has weathered some tough times over the years as most of the neighboring dairy operations have been liquidated.
We're trying to decide whether to sell down some of the cows and try and rebuild as the milk price climbs. Hopefully it'll climb. It's just a tough decision with low milk prices and high feed costs right now to keep surviving as a dairy farmer.
Part of what has kept them going is a management plan that plays to the strengths of individual family members. Greg's son Gary and daughter-in-law Crystal manage the dairy operations. Son Tommy works with his dad on crop management. Youngest son Douglas works part-time on the farm, spending most of his working hours as a firefighter. When you add in the grandchildren that are starting to become involved, the importance of a transition plan becomes clear.
Well, we've been talking about it for 5 or 6 years. Raj would like to retire at some point, and my boys want to get into it, and they're all not boys anymore, they're men, and it's time for them to have not only job responsibility but financial responsibility for the operation, and we never could quite figure out how to sort it out and get them involved the right way.
My boys aren't here. I don't really have the interest in as far as passing anything on to my sons as he does, and I would just like to someday be able to walk away from it knowing everything's secure and in good hands.
Enter the Farm Journal Legacy Project. For the Dells, it means serving the needs of several generations.
We expect to be able to transfer the farm to the next generation and try to have a profitable business when we're all done.
We all enjoy what we're doing and we want to keep farming, but we got to figure out a way to do it profitably and keep everybody happy through the next generations. It's hard, but it's worth it. We need to do it, and we kind of got to be helped along to do it.
In a close family setting, succession planning, as is the process of daily decision-making, is not without difficulty or conflict. But as the more experienced generations pave the way for their successors, the mutual goals come into focus.
Well, I'd like to see that we can pass this farm on in a very sustainable way, that it can go on as a farm for many years to come, and the generations beyond us can be as happy doing that as we were.
This is Wes Mills reporting.